had a great experience with Bonesy Travels. Enoch and his team was on time for pickup. I must say this tour was magical. Enoch was knowledgeable and gave us more history about our destinations and attractions, etc. I got to learn more about the history of the first ever cocoa farm in Ghana, had a wonderful time at Aburi Gardens, learned a little bit about plants and tree, and its medical purposes, got to see Asenema waterfalls cause Boti was dried because of the dry season and the natural formation Umbrella Rock. Overall, the tour was unforgettable blend of natural beauty, historical richness, and serene relaxation. Each location had its unique charm, making for a diverse and enriching experience. If you're in Ghana, I highly recommend visiting these remarkable sites with Bonesy Travels. During our tour, we were able to spontaneously visit a vibrant and exciting local market every Wednesday, and, thanks to our guide and driver, gained many insights into the daily lives of the rural population. The Boti Waterfall and Umbrella Rock were truly impressive natural spectacles, and we didn't encounter any other tourists. The three-part palm tree and the wonderful botanical garden also greatly impressed us. As Swiss tourists, we were naturally interested in cocoa production. On a comprehensive tour of one of Africa's oldest farms, we learned about the entire manual production process and tasted cocoa beans we had harvested and fermented ourselves, a truly memorable experience. The views were amazing. Enoch really helped in tailoring the tour to what I wanted to do on my last day in Ghana. He was also very accommodating on the time and schedule, seeing as I had a flight in the evening. We had a great experience visiting the Boti Falls and doing the hike up to Umbrella Rock, which was magnificent. The tour of the Botanical Gardens was also a welcome surprise, and the tour guide was super knowledgeable in everything he showed. Thank you so much to your team. Enoch and Jerry, I think, were very respectful and accommodating. We went to Umbrella Rock first, then Boti Falls, then the cocoa farm, and lastly the Botanical Gardens, where we had lunch. They picked us up at 8:30 a.m. in Accra and we returned at 6:30 p.m. This was the first week in February, and the Boti Falls were completely dry unfortunately, but everything else was great. Next time, I hope they learn whether Boti Falls is appropriate this time of year. Had a great time with my tour guide Said from Bonesy Travels. This is my first time in Ghana and I must say I'm enjoying it to the fullest. Seeing the waterfalls, Umbrella Rock, three-headed palm tree and botanical gardens was all fun, and learned a little bit history of cocoa farm and how it was introduced to Ghana, etc. I recommend Bonesy Travels and his team for your tours and excursions and in Ghana. A magical day exploring some of Ghana's most treasured sites. From serene Aburi Gardens to the powerful Boti Twin Waterfalls, the natural rock formation Umbrella Rock, three-headed palm tree and the heart of cocoa history, every moment was wrapped in beauty, joy and shared wonder. We had a wonderful day with our guide Enoch. Can't wait to do this again. This was a packed day which was thoroughly enjoyable. Be prepared for lots of driving in between the different activities, but the changing views meant it was never dull. The guides at both the Cocoa Farm and Botanical Gardens were knowledgeable. Enoch and Tobias proved to be good company for the day, as well as good guides and photographers. This was my first time in Ghana and I had a wonderful experience on this tour. Everything went so smoothly. The tour guides were educated on everything and we even broke bread together on the way home. I travel solo and this so far was one of my favorite days. Book this excursion and don't miss out. This was my first time in Ghana and I had a wonderful experience on this tour. Everything went so smoothly, the tour guides were educated on everything and we even broke bread together on the way home. I travel solo and this so far was one of my favorite days. Book and don't miss out.